Plus Baragon kit. This isn't the figure. I have the figure here. This is the head of the vinyl figure. That's the extra head. And what I have here is the resin kit. And I made a custom base for it where I'm having him come out of the ground. At this time that I'm making this video, here's the body and with the 68 head on it. And what I did was I tried casting one of these claws. It didn't come out very good, but I used that mold to make two hands, and then I sculpted an arm, and I ended up having to kind of fix the claws and sculpt some of the claws in there. And my idea was to have it look like he's digging his way out of the ground. And so I put some rocks and dust and things to make him look like he's coming up. And I think it looks all right. I like it. Good way to show off the extra head instead of just having it sit on the shelf like that. So I painted it a little bit different. Put a little bit more color in it. I also, like you could see with the teeth and the tongue and all that, there's very little contrast in the teeth. They're pretty much a brown color. So I made my teeth a little more of a tan color, and I made the tongue a little brighter, although it's hard to see in this light. And I just in general put extra color in it. I'll say as far as the one thing that I don't like a whole lot about the kit is that underneath the ear here you can see the some writing, and I wish that would have been underneath his foot or something where it doesn't show, but it says X Plus made in China and all that kind of stuff, and I just prefer it wasn't there. And I could have buffed it out of there, or, covered it up, but frankly I didn't see it until after I'd already put the ear on, and you can't really see it well anyway, so I'm just going to accept it. So there you have that. Hello, LeGrandzilla here, and I have a model kit from X Plus. This is a resin kit, and it is not the vinyl figure that's pre-painted, but this is a kit I built and painted, but it is produced by X Plus, and it's one of the better model kits I've ever had the privilege to build as far as casting and how well the parts fit together. I have here the box art, and you see it here with the this one here's got the 68 head, and this is the, I believe, the 65 head, or maybe it's the same one. Anyway, it comes with two heads. And I have the instructions here too. Get them out. There you see the 68 version, and that's the 65 head there. Yeah, comes with two heads, and there's the parts. You see how nice the keyways are, nice and solid keyways. So this is really nice, and comparing it to the figure, I will show you a side-by-side here of it. I decided to put the 68 head on there because I have not seen very many Baragons that actually use the 68 There was really so little in the film. The major difference between this sculpt and the other one is it's bigger, it's got a little better detail, and the only thing that's a real difference is the horn shape. For the 68, I'll grab this and put it over here so you can see how the horn on the figure curves up and is smaller than this. Other than how I put a little bit more color in it. I put more yellows and reds in the belly and throat area and around the groin area, and made the horns and claws just a little brighter. Might not be real easy to see in this lighting, but compared to the paint job on this, it's pretty uniform looking, and the teeth are pretty dull, not much contrast or anything. The belly's the same color as the rest of the body, and so I like to paint mine with a little more, I don't know, pizzazz or whatever. That's just me. And there's my little diorama I made with the extra head. There's the extra head for the that came with the figure. And here's the box for the figure. And now that I've got this kit, this resin, I'm going to go ahead and try to sell the figure, put it back in the box and everything. So if anyone's interested in getting this figure from me, I'll put it up for sale and see if I can find anyone who'd be interested in it, because I really don't need both of them. But it is interesting to look at them side by side. And so what I'll do here, I just let you see this quick, you know, just how that is. But I will set these guys side by side so we can look at them. And what you can see from it is the resin kit is probably an inch taller than the vinyl figure. And like I said before, the detail in the resin kit is superior to the figure. And of course it's a lot heavier than the figure. And the only difference I see in the sculpt is that horn, which I kind of like that horn, but that's the way it is. So anyway, just wanted to show you that, and hope you enjoyed seeing the comparison of the figure and the kit. Only 25 of these kits were made, and I got number 21 out of 25. So, alright, well, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye. So earlier in this video I showed pictures of this figure before I repainted it. I had said I wanted to sell it, and I found a buyer for it and another buyer for the extra head. The extra head I went ahead and shipped as is, but this 65 head I went ahead and put on, and I fixed the seams, fixed all the seams where the tail and the legs and the head went on, and the jaw area that X Plus leaves on their figures. And I repainted the figure to be a little bit more like the one that I painted from scratch that was the model kit. So probably the hardest thing to do without taking the jaw out is to lighten the teeth up, because they were basically brown. So I got a little bit more of an ivory look on the teeth, and then I made the eyes a little more bloodshot, put a little more color in the horn, and of course in the neck and belly area, and just did some extra dry brushing and put some washes on it. Also, this ear was hanging down quite a bit, and so I warmed it up and I repositioned it a little bit, so it's a little bit more even with the other ear. So that is my repaint of the X Plus Baragon with the 65 head. So sorry for the very long video this time, but I think it's got a lot to show about the comparison of a figure and the kit and what you could do with a figure if you repainted it and puttied the seams. Makes it a little better. Oh, I also put Durham's water putty in the legs and the lower half of the body to make it be a little heavier, and then I stuffed the rest with old plastic bags just to make it not just heavier but less likely to sag under heat. And then I put gloss in the mouth and on the eyes, because there wasn't any glossy look at all in the mouth the way it was before. A little bit of gloss in the eyes, but now it's a little glossier and I think it looks better. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.